recording. Down where?
Are you sharing now? Now click on the green box.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now see in the corner down here?
Yeah.
Right down in the corner. The first empty box. Up
Oh,
in there
there.
square. Yeah, there.
Oh, okay.
What
Now
does
got
it
it.
say?
Just gonna, yeah. All right. Share computer sound. Okay, we're just being, because it was already recording. Because, yeah, I'm going to share straight off right now. I'll probably only be about a 10-minute today, but better than nothing. Oh, no, it'll be a bit longer than that. Where are we? Take this out. Oh, man. Where am I? Sorry, folks. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to do the mission Kringle mission statement right now. Check to see if these are all up and running. Yeah, okay. I haven't done this one for a long time. And then we're going to go and listen to a couple of videos if we've got enough time. Okay. But before we start, welcome to my live broadcast number 307. We're broadcasting live from Auckland, New Zealand. My name is Key Pure and I'm addressing the Billion Coin community. There's a lot of confusion in TBC right now, and I know a lot of people are getting confused because there's this Kringle Pays come up. They're all scams, so don't get caught. Kringle Pay and KLT, which is Kringle Liquid Tokens, and they're launching. This outfit is launching them now, and they're very, very much similar. So it's hard to separate them. I actually listened to Dan Lutz, and he was saying how to spot them. So for the new ones, you need to be very careful on how you go and join these programs. You've got to buy the tokens, but nobody putting up any money. But yeah. But if I got enough time for this video, I have already set up, and I'll let this guy explain to you. Okay, he's only just come on this morning, so we'll do this Kringle Society mission statement first. I'll just move my picture. There we go. Okay, the Kringle Society is a global initiative as a sharing and eleemosynary society founded upon the principle that humanity is capable of lifting itself out of the morass of poverty, disease, lack, limitation, suffering, and ignorance into a new dawn of abundance and prosperity for all. Now, for the new ones, you need to read this properly and read it a few times. It just keeps you in line. Just keeps you in line, this mission statement. We are here to empower each of our members with the means to spread abundance in all its forms to the entire community of humanity, with a clear plan to eliminate poverty worldwide and to assist each and every being that we touch to find their unique purpose that the Creator intended for them. The Kringle Sharing and Eleemosynary Society is here to support all of its members and all of humanity by providing the means and methods to have the support and practical tools so that every member of our society and every human being shall have what they need to make manifest the essential needs to create lives of abundance and integrity. Kringle is a sharing society that has established and will continue to build a private contract association to which men, women, and children of their own free will and volitional act choose to enter into a private contract relationship with our free association membership. This association is based on the principle of mutual benefit and the interactive sharing of knowledge, ideas, and creativity through the use of private medium of exchange known as the Billion Coin, henceforth TBC, and the smallest increment coin known as Kringle. Ongoing support through education and the creation of private social media platforms will support this system. So that's why we have the blog in there. You must keep up with that blog. You won't know where we're going. Our mission is to serve one another with love and respect and to use TBC and Kringle to lift humanity out of hunger, poverty, and misery. It is our intention that the veils of ignorance fall from each that we touch. We intend that all of our members will embrace and have a life full of abundance and prosperity as they accept our offer of membership within the Kringle Society and Private Contract Association. Within the private environs of our society, our members can enjoy all the benefits of using a completely private medium of exchange that respects the privacy of all who use it. It is within our power to bring in purveyance of goods and services of all kinds from every location of the earth that accepts TBC and Kringle for equal value exchange for their goods and services. We intend that TBC and Kringle shall one day reach their full potential when our community grows to 1 billion verified members. When this occurs, it will unlock the ultimate value of TBC. This ultimate value will reflect the value of 1 billion members of our private contract association, and in so doing, we shall realize our vision and goal that the measure of real value in this world shall be the true worth of every living being, man, woman, and children, who are the true creative potential of humanity and individual embodiments. We hold this as a true mandate and a self-evident truth. It is an endowment from our Creator. However, individual chooses to define or describe such a creative source. That endowed mandate is what we shall all live freely in creative collaboration with each other and with this beautiful planet we dwell upon. This shall also include living in harmony with the larger universal community of life throughout the cosmos. Our mission is good, our mission is great. It is up to each and every one of us to fulfill it with the realization of this gift of life. The Kringle Society has brought forward a unique contribution as a gift to humanity in the fulfillment and realization of their vision. Our vision sees a world free of limitation, and our mission is to be part of the solution that makes it so. This shall be a world in which every child grows up in a community of support, love, respect, and integrity, and has the opportunity that every child in this world should have, which is to have all the tools and resources needed to realize their fullest capacity and build a life that each of us would desire for ourselves and our own children. As a sharing society, Kringle is established as a community intended to share the wealth of our lives with each other. This means the personal human value of a living being, not the monetized debt enslavement metric that we have been programmed to believe is real wealth. That is an illusion. It is a trap. The Kringle Society has been established with a vision, mission, and purpose to break through that illusion and show the world and humanity how we can free ourselves from the trap. Thus, we have created a currency to flow like the free waters of the mighty river, a river of power and force, a river of living beings that come together to see poverty, disease, and deprivation forever washed away by such water, carried to the sea of forgiveness and dissolution, so that all men, women, and children in this world shall have lives of value, lives of purpose, and lives of meaning. We will share with each other the wealth of our life force, the value of our unique capacities to create and build and purify. And we will do it by evaluating our currency with the metric of the only real value there is in this world, which is life. Life means living a full expression by supporting each member of our private society and contract association to achieve their dreams and aspirations. It is our mission to take the realization of this intention into the greater world society and show others the way of freedom and prosperity without debt, bondage, lack, or limitation. As an Alamosaneri society, we see our mission as one that brings charitable support to those who need a helping hand in building lives of integrity and respect. This means co-creative sharing and support, not charity, that degrades the individual and diminishes self-worth. This is our mission, and this is the ideal that we shall strive for until it is fulfilled. We envision a world free of constraints, where the very stars are our partners and represent unlimited capacities as to what we can accomplish in this lifetime and for many generations and lifetimes to come. We are a multi-generational legacy trust in the true beneficiary, of which are the children of the future, those that are just now coming into life and those yet to be born. Eleemosynary is a word defined by its roots as alms, giving, which in the past meant to give a few coins to the poor and destitute. But we see that elm is the root of alma, which is Latin for soul or spirit. Also, charitable giving is the soul and spirit of this mission society and its true purpose, which is to bequeath the spirit of unlimited possibilities to the future generations that shall inherit the spirit and become the soul of this world. We invite all who share this vision to join us in building the true value basis of the Billion Coin, TBC, to add your life forms to the valuation of 1 billion coins, supported by 1 billion living souls as a gift for humanity to break free from the chains of debt, enslavement, and the illusions of lack and limitation. to make TBC what it really is meant to be. The brilliant community of the Kringle Society and of planet Earth to enliven the brilliance of 1 billion stars and forever banish the darkness from our world. So, that is the mission statement. And now, I want to play a video.
Who am I talking about? I'm talking about TAC, the Abundance Coin, and I'm talking about KLT, Kringle Liquidation Token. Is this still a token? Because when I was in the group, it was okay. We get a token.
Okay, before we continue this, Chuck is talking about the KLT coin, which is Kringle Liquid Token, and the other coin he's talking about is Kringle Pay, and they're both scams. So listen carefully to what Chuck is saying.
You can be able to swap. Even without TBC admin permission or API, you can still swap if you have, how many? I think 7,000 members on Telegram. Right now, they are at about 30,000, almost 40,000 members in that group. And guess what happened? The music has changed. It's no longer about having the token. Then they want to build a new blockchain. Interesting. Build a new blockchain. I thought you already designed a token on the Ethereum platform. So why are you building a new blockchain? Why are you building a new blockchain? Because a new blockchain means...
What if I told you that I built an online real estate business?
Hang on,
You're probably
there's a bit of an ad
what the
in
heck
between
is an
there.
online real estate business?
Okay, here we go.
New coin. So how is that new coin going to be TBC that members can swap? So what is going to happen is either members have to dump their TBC and go and take the new coin and then swap the new coin for token. Still doesn't make sense. So, but let me just play this video for you. The admin or the creator or the global moderator of the KLT or Kringle Pay platform shared this video, and let me just play it for you guys.
Platforms like Ethereum, it allows people to build It's a team understandable, but they're really not. They're first a team to strengthen the infrastructure. A community is an infrastructure that is built on its own blockchain. Bitcoin, for example, has its own blockchain, its own set of miners, and thus its core. Other examples of popular coins are Ethereum, Monero, Litecoin, and Rift. Many of the most discussed cryptocurrencies are coins. What then is token? A token is a cryptocurrency that does
Okay,
not
folks, we'll give that one a miss.
Have you know there's some blockchain platforms like
He's all static.
So I hope you guys watched. Send their TBC to that website and in return get KLT. Your job should not be to go and build a new blockchain. Your job should be go and get KLT on an exchange. And that's even bringing the question, are they the one that even owned KLT in the first place? So there's a lot of question that is popping up around this thing, and all these things are distraction to TBC, because I see a lot of people out there, none of them is talking about, okay, let's look at the vision of TBC admin and where it's headed. Everybody that is there has only one agenda and one agenda only: how to cash out. Forgetting the fact that TBC is already money. So what we should be talking about is how do we make this spendable? We're not talking about cashing out. We're talking about how to make it spendable. So the TAC guy goes and is raising funds for his own blockchain, which means a new coin that's going to be called TAC coin, probably. This guy moves from creating a token already on Ethereum. Successfully done. Just get it on an exchange. You now want to build a new blockchain. New blockchain equals to new coin. And when you have a new coin, that means the bullshit you're selling to us doesn't make sense, because you want us to dump TBC and come and take your coin. It will come and become part of your own cryptocurrency. That's just the idea, and it's clear. It's a clear coup d'etat. So, to you, the members, I don't want to make this a very long video. I just want to prove my point and get out of here. Okay. To you guys who are watching this, okay, and you guys who stay on the, because they muted me because they know what I can do. I can raise hell on that platform with a lot of questions that they cannot answer, and even the admins are as unknowledgeable about cryptocurrency as anything. The admins of the group are as unknowledgeable about cryptocurrency as anything. So all they want are OES members, and nobody asking them clear-cut questions. Guy, you told us that once we get to 7,000 members, and we gave you that 8,000 members, you will get us an exchange. And in that message, you also said that the TBC admin has not given you access. So that's the way out. You launched phase 1, achieved. You launched phase 2, education part. Now everybody's like, okay, get us on an exchange. Let's get out of here. You started building a new blockchain. Look, guys, don't be deceived, okay? All these things are just cool. Okay, they came in with their loud mouth. They came in thinking they are the only ones that are smart, and they are telling us bullshit, because none of them have successfully educated themselves about cryptocurrency. And the ones that have educated themselves about cryptocurrency and wanted to create token are trying to find ways to get you out of TBC into their own control. So don't buy into it. So guys, I'm going to do a video where I'm going to share with you guys the KLT. I thought about doing that before to promote KLT, but I'm not going to do that. KLT, TNC is bullshit. Thank you guys for watching, and stay away from those groups for your own good. We should be focused on getting TBC a new chassis blockchain. We should be focused on being able to spend our TBC or find merchants who are going to accept TBC 100%. And I myself am taking upon myself to start a trust fund in 2020 that will generate the funds that we use to fund the Billion Coin Math app, so that there will be enough airtime on a monthly basis. Even if we run out of stock, we will have the next month. Okay, there will be also my items there that can be sold, so that people will start spending their TBC. All these things can be solved. The only thing is we have to give their TBC admin some break to build a new blockchain, so that it can allow people to do transactions below the price of 1 grain of gold. That is the reason why I believe that TBC admin is not promoting merchant services that much. Because if he does, if a product is $1, okay, if a product is $1, the wallet will only allow you to send $10 or $9.09. So today it's about $9 and some cents, because that's the price of one. That's the price of one Kringle. So our focus, we have to shift our focus to helping admin get us a new blockchain. That's all I have to say. Until I see you guys next time, take care. Bye for now.
There are 2 books that changed my life: The 4-Hour Workweek and Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Okay,
and see,
folks,
the problem was
we'll just go out of that one. We have one more here before we stop sharing.
People come together this September 2017 to agree that TBC should be worth 1 billion euros per TBC coin. It will surely be so. Transactions will flow freely at that time at that value. Means to cash in all of your TBC at the full value will become available at that time. Admin has some wonderful surprises in store for all of us. Let's make it easy for admin to come through for all of us by honoring all of our agreements, especially the TBC membership agreement. In the meantime, what should we do? That depends on how many TBC coins you have. Half of you have over 10 TBC coins and will be worth over 10 billion by the end of the year. The other half have less than 10 TBC coins, and some of those have less than 1 TBC coin. If you have less than 1 TBC
Okay, Frank, that's it. We'll just stop sharing. But the main video was that one from Chuck, and he's saying the same thing. It's a scam. They don't get hooked up into it, but they're saying that you can cash out. You can't cash out. He's all for TBC like we are, and just go with the flow until things come right. Everybody wants to do shopping with their TBC. Everybody wants to buy something. But as long as there's distractions, which there is, and let me tell you, the coins is KLT and Kringle Pay. Those two coins, keep an eye out and stay away from them. Okay, that's me for the day until tomorrow. You know, have a good think about it. Another thing too, the admin credits, I see none of the Kiwis have been entered into the group. We don't know what's wrong there, but maybe admin will spot it one day. But not one Kiwi or New Zealander is in the full-timer leaderboard. Doesn't matter. Okay, so same time tomorrow afternoon. You know, just have a good day, and we'll see you back then. Just stop.